We could be.
What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime, here with another episode of Pokemon Duel. Boom! Back at it like Pokemon Duel addicts, and boy, do I have a show for you guys. First of all, free-to-play players, this episode is for you. Pay-to-play players, I strenuously recommend you guys stick around because you guys are going to be able to spread the knowledge to the free-to-play players. So check it out, guys. Let's get right into the episode. So what's going on? Like Showtime, what's on your mind? How is this a public service announcement? So check it out, guys. We just got a brand new toy, right? The Pokemon Duel developer said, hey, look at this new toy. You guys got an Arcanine to play with now. So what do? We want to get to the Arcanine as quick as possible. So they're like, wait a minute, pump your brakes. Pokemon Duel trainers, if you want to play with this Arcanine, you got to read this service and term agreement, and you got to agree to the service and terms agreement. So all the trainers are like, okay, no problem. What do? We speed through that service and terms agreement as quickly as possible, myself included, and we hit accept just so we can play with this new Arcanine. You guys saying Showtime? What? So what's up with that? So Iceman, aka Informed Iceman, called it to my attention. He said, Showtime, the service and terms agreement is really peculiar. It's really strange. And I said, Iceman, what are you talking about? He began to send me a snapshot, and I'm going to go over the snapshot with you guys because, in my opinion, it's below the belt. So let me bring it up on the screen. We're going to look at number 3 and number 4. But before I do that, H2O Queen was talking about this on her stream as well. So I know we are people in the community feel a certain way about this. So let's get into it. I'm going to have to turn the music down for this because it's really mind-blowing. So let me turn the music down. All right, let me bring this up so I can see what's going on. All right, I'm going to call your attention to number 3 and number 4. Number 3, not so much, but number 4 is a heavy hitter. Number 3, we can modify the contents of the service without notifying users. All right, heroes, it's your game. You do what you want with it. You can modify the contents. That's not a big deal, right? But number 4, check this out. We may also, at our sole discretion and without notice, suspend or terminate your user profile and delete all related registration information. You guys might be saying, like, what would make them do that? What will make them delete all my registration information? So Hero said, okay, I'm going to explicitly explain why would we do this. And they said, one situation in which we may delete all of a user's registration information is when a user has not purchased any gems, has not cleared the first stage after a tutorial, and has not accessed the app in 3 months. So did they just say they can delete your account if you don't purchase any gems? Did they just say they can delete your account if you don't access the app in 3 months? My mind is blown. My mind is blown. And some people don't even do the tutorial. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel. They really just said that. I'll put the music back up, but I just wanted to make sure that was crystal clear. They just said at their discretion they can delete your information if you don't purchase any gems or if you don't touch the app in 3 months. Like, I don't know. In the comments down below, let me know how you guys feel. I'll call your attention to a game called Clash Royale. Most people play Clash Royale in spurts. I mean, they play Clash Royale, they grind up until they say, hey, this is a pay-to-play game. I can't get anywhere. I can't level up my cards without playing, so I'm not gonna play. They put the game down for a few months and then they pick it back up just to see like how things have changed. But 3 months is not a long time if you're not a hugely dedicated person to a game. I know most of the players in the community are really dedicated, but some of us take breaks. So they're trying to tell me if I take a 3-month break, they may delete my information. Impossible. Or they're saying if I don't buy gems, which a lot of people are free to play. Earl Gaming, I know, is free to play as a YouTuber. Stay-at-home dad is free to play as a YouTuber. There's a lot of free to play players out there, not just YouTubers but players as well. So I want to hear from the players. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the free to play players. How do you guys feel about number 4? We may at our sole discretion and without notice suspend or terminate your user profile and delete all related registration information. One situation in which we may delete all of our user's information is if a user has not purchased gems. Is right there. And then they have a comma, has not cleared the first stage, and has not accessed the app in 3 months. I don't know if they're saying you have to do all 3 concurrently. They didn't explicitly say that you have to do all 3 concurrently. They didn't say that you don't have to do them concurrently. I don't know if that made sense. But they're not saying that you must do it concurrently. They're not saying that you don't have to do it concurrently. I don't know. But that may sound a little confusing, but guys, let me know how you feel. This, you know, did the developers just make Pokemon Duel a pay-to-play game? Did they just do that without letting us know? They distracted us like, hey, look at this shiny new object. And then they said, but if you want to play with this shiny new object, you got to agree to these service and terms and conditions. I don't know, guys. I want to know. I want to know how you guys feel. And remember, if you want to sink big ships, you got to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Duel is not just a game. It's a serious game. This is Showtime signing off. Peace, trainers.